What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, like and subscribe. But this video might be kind of short. So I just got done working with the truck. We used it, we just went and cut some tree limbs and stuff and hauled those off, but we used my truck today to tow the trailer. And the trailer I towed was the one I showed in my first video, the 3,500 pound trailer. And today's trailer towing was mostly highway driving, and I've noticed a few things about the truck. For one, just to be upfront, like I said before, I got this truck more for the off-road capability rather than the towing capability. It is nice to have a truck to, you know, do that once in a while towing that you need to do. Nothing crazy, maybe a small camper in the future. Nothing wild. But anyways, I noticed this truck does tow good. It towed that trailer good, no issues whatsoever. But the whole traveling, I guess the whole time we were driving, the truck only got, there goes the sensor, nobody's in front of me. The truck got 9 miles per gallon. It averaged 9 the whole time, and you know, that's with speeds ranging from 60 miles an hour up to like 78 miles an hour, I think, is the highest I went. And I noticed a few things. Is it holds pretty well at 65 miles an hour. Anything above that, you can tell the truck's kind of working for. You know, it's kind of working to keep up with that 75 mile an hour speed. It can do it, don't get me wrong, it can do it, but it does have to work a little bit harder than obviously your full-size truck. And that doesn't bother me. But if you're looking to get this to tow a trailer, you know, if it's like a bigger trailer, I would maybe like at least consider a full-size truck if you're going to be towing all the time. If you're towing once in a while, I stand by what I said. This is a perfect truck for towing once in a while. But after actually putting the truck to work today and towing, you know, 60-mile round trip, it definitely worked for it. The RPMs at highway speeds were about between 2,000 and 2,500 RPMs the whole time. Getting onto the on-ramp, we did hit 4,000 RPMs a few times. Like, you know, when you have to speed up to go with the pace of traffic, or somebody pulls out in front of you, or you pull out in front of somebody, which I don't suggest doing. But, you know, sometimes you get those people that are coming onto the on-ramp and they're coming really slow, so you have to speed up to get over so you don't cut the person off in the left lane. Hit 4,000 RPMs doing that. And going uphill in the truck at highway speeds, it definitely bogs down. You have to put a little bit more throttle into it to get uphill, or you can just suffer, you know, losing some speed a little bit until you hit level ground and go back downhill, which I did that because I'm not trying to kill the truck. I know when you're towing, you know, I've towed since I was in high school. I know when you're towing, it's not about speed, you know, it's the power of the truck you're putting to work. You don't need to have a quick 0 to 60. But I did have a Tacoma before. This does tow way better than that Tacoma did, and that Tacoma had like a 7,000 pound towing capacity, which is 700 pounds less than this. So not a big difference, but this does tow better than the Tacoma did. I will give it that. And this isn't me dogging on the truck. I'm just letting you guys know that if you're going to tow all the time, this may not be the truck for you. But if you're like me, where you're looking for, you know, just a truck for your Lowe's runs, your Home Depot runs, and a little bit of off-roading and camping, and maybe the occasional towing of a small trailer or a small camper, this is the truck for you. But if you're going to be towing a 20-foot trailer like I did today that's 3,500 pounds, plus whatever weight all the tree limbs were, I would would say a couple 100 pounds added onto that. If you're going to be doing that all the time, you know, multiple times a week, maybe even multiple times a month, I would consider a full-size truck. That's just my opinion. You guys might think differently. For me, this is plenty of power when it comes to towing. I don't tow anywhere more than like a 60-mile radius from where I live. At least, you know, maybe once every couple years I might tow a little further down to Texas to where, you know, family lives. But yeah, this is kind of just a video to let you guys know how the truck really did, like actually putting it to work, putting, you know, tree limbs into the trailer, adding weight. We had gas cans, chainsaw, and, you know, some other equipment in the bed of the truck. So we did have weight in the bed of the truck. And it is windy out, so that definitely played a huge factor. I probably would have got over 10 miles per gallon if it wasn't so windy here. But with that being said, overall, the truck did good. I'm happy with it. It did what it's supposed to. It does enough for me. Like, I don't have the trailer on right now, and I'm easily doing 80 miles an hour. So, you know, the truck definitely can handle the speeds. It's just when you're pulling a trailer, expect to go right at the speed limit for the best fuel economy, or maybe even under it if it's not, you know, hurting traffic or people around you or whatever. And don't be in a rush to accelerate. I will say that, because what I noticed is, yeah, you can push the gas pedal down, but it's not going to go much faster than if you're just easing into it. So that's just my thoughts. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Maybe you guys have different experience with towing. Maybe I'm thinking too into it. But I've had my truck in high school was a 2006 F-150 with the 5.4 V8. I had the Tacoma with the V6. I had a Ram 1500 with, I don't remember, I think that was a 5.4 V8 as well. And so I know, you know, what certain trucks are capable. My dad had an F-250 that I towed goosenecks with before. My brother has a Ram 2500 that he tows the trailer I towed today with. So I felt the difference, and I know this is capable, but it doesn't tow like some of those bigger trucks, which is expected. I'm not saying it's not expected, but I'm saying if you're gonna tow more than the occasional towing around town, this may not be the truck for you. But, you know, it is a good truck. I'm happy with it. This isn't me dogging on the truck. Great truck. And I hope you guys consider getting a mid-size truck, because they're fun, especially when it comes to off-road and four-wheel drive and things like that. They're fun to like bug out and do overlanding builds. That's what I'm currently trying to plan out with this, plan kind of the parts and stuff I want. But yeah, also I hit 500 subscribers, so like I said, I'm going to be doing that logo design, art design giveaway probably in the next video, once I figure out how to go about a good way to fairly choose a winner. I will probably put that in the next video and then get that rolling. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to tell you guys kind of how the truck did, my thoughts on it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.